Hey, travel marketeers, welcome in. Quick note before we get rolling. If you tuned in expecting to catch the show live Saturday, May 23rd, and the show never showed up, this is why. The Atlanta weather did what Atlanta weather does. Power went out right when we were supposed to go live, and there was no way to get the show out to you in real time. So instead of skipping the episode and waiting 2 more weeks, I'm recording this one for you today. Same content, same framework, same worksheet, just no live chat this time. I will be back live for the next episode on June 6th. Same time, same place. All right, let's get into it. Welcome to Travel Marketeering Live. I'm Joshua Harrell, Chief Revenue Officer at World Via Travel Network. If we haven't met yet, here's a quick version. I serve on the board of PATH, the Professional Association of Travel Hosts. And between that, World Via, and other things that I work on in the industry, I get to represent thousands of travel advisors and agency owners across the globe, which means I've seen what works, what doesn't, and what almost works, but stops just short. Today, we're talking about one of those almost works areas, collaborations. And a quick note for anyone catching this on the go, Travel Marketeering Live is also available as an audio-only podcast on every major platform. Just search Travel Marketeering with Joshua Harrell wherever you listen. Same show most Saturdays. Last episode, we did a deep audit of how to look booked solid online, even if you're brand new. We talked about the 3 trust signals every profile needs: affiliation, specialization, activity. If you went and tightened up your bio, your header, your pinned content, nice work. And today we're stacking on top of that, because once you look the part, the next leverage move isn't more posting. It's pulling in other people's audiences and credibility. Here's the promise for today's show. By the time we wrap, you will have 3 real partnership targets identified and outreach scripts you can copy, paste, and send today. Not next quarter, today. We're going to break down which collaborations actually move clients, not just likes, and how to ask for them without sounding like you're begging for a feature. Before we go deeper, the usual 3 things I reference: join the Travel Marketeers private Facebook group, search Travel Marketeers on Facebook, and request to join. That's where today's worksheet lives. It's literally a fill-in-the-blank partnership planner. The direct link to our Facebook group is facebook.com/groups/Travel Marketeers. Subscribe to the World Via Travel Network YouTube channel and turn on notifications for Travel Marketeering Live and so much more content for travel advisors. And lastly, follow at Travel Marketeering on Instagram and TikTok. Before I teach the framework, I want you to think about something. Have you ever tried to collaborate with a supplier, a hotel, or a local business and either ghosted, fizzled, or got you a one-time post that did nothing? Hold that experience in your head. We're going to fix exactly that. Most advisors think about collaborations the wrong way. They see another advisor with 40,000 followers do an Instagram live with a luxury cruise line and think, I need to do that. So they DM a supplier and say something like, hey, would you want to do a collab? And nothing happens. Or worse, the supplier says yes. You do a generic post tagging each other and 0 clients come from it. Here's why. That's a likes collaboration. It's 2 people standing next to each other for visibility. There's no offer, no audience exchange, no shared goal. And the audience, if they even see it, has no reason to do anything next. A client's collaboration is different. A client's collaboration is engineered to move a real person from, I don't know you, to, I want to talk to you about my next trip. That's what we're building today. There are 3 types of collaborations every advisor should know. They're not equal, they serve different purposes, and most advisors are mixing them up. So, tier one, visibility collaborations. These are tag each other posts, shout outs, follow for follow type deals. They build awareness and they're cheap to execute, but they don't book trips on their own. Think of them as introductions, not invitations. Tier two, trust collaborations. These transfer credibility. A supplier or a respected business owner is essentially co-signing you. This is a BDM doing a 30-minute Instagram live with you about why your client should consider their resort. It's a local boutique owner introducing you to her email list as the travel advisor I send everyone to. Trust collaborations don't always feel big, but they convert. Tier three, client flow collaborations. These are deliberate, structured exchanges where both parties are sending warm prospects to each other or to a joint offer. Think a wedding photographer who refers honeymoon clients to you in exchange for you offering her destination wedding leads, or a financial planner whose clients are entering their travel decade and you become their go-to resource. These are the ones that build a real pipeline. Most advisors live at tier one and wonder why nothing books. Today, we're focused on tiers 2 and 3 because that's where clients come from. Okay? Here's the framework I want you to write down. There are 5 categories of partners that consistently produce client flow for travel advisors. Not all 5 will fit your business, but at least 2 of them will. And once you pick 2 and work them, you're ahead of 90% of advisors out there. So category 1, suppliers and BDMs, the people whose products you sell. Cruise lines, hotel groups, tour operators, DMCs, they have audiences, they have email lists, they have content calendars. Most BDMs are looking for a relatable advisor to feature. They're not going to come find you. You have to raise your hand. Category 2, life stage adjacent professionals, wedding planners, financial planners, fertility specialists, estate attorneys, divorce attorneys, retirement advisors. Sounds random? It's not. People plan travel around major life events. The professionals attached to those events are sitting on warm referral opportunities. Category 3, local lifestyle businesses, boutiques, spas, salons, fitness studios, wine shops, country clubs. Their clientele tends to overlap heavily with travel buyers. And these owners are often hungry for cross-promotion partners who don't compete with them. Category 4, content creators and small audience experts. The wellness coach with 8,000 engaged followers, the food blogger who writes about regional cuisine, the mom influencer in your area. Small audiences with high trust convert far better than big audiences with low trust. Category 5, affinity groups and organizations. Think alumni associations, book clubs, hobby groups, religious communities, professional associations. These groups travel together more than people realize. And they almost never have a designated advisor, right? Blowing your mind here. 2 of these are right for you. Maybe 3. Don't try all 5. Pick the ones that match the clients you want to attract. And we're going to script outreach for those exact categories next. Okay? Are you with me? Are you ready to talk to them? Yes, you are. I know you are. Before we get into the actual scripts, I want you to internalize this. You don't need 100 partners. You need 3 good partners. 3 good partners who each send you 2 to 4 warm introductions per quarter quietly outperforms 100 Instagram tag each other moments. This depth over breadth, it's relationship over reach. And the magic is in the structure. A partnership that has no clear exchange, no defined, here's what I do for you, here's what you do for me, will die within 60 days, even with the best intentions. So we're going to script the structure, not just the ask. Pick the 2 categories that feel most like your business right now. Suppliers and BDMs, life stage professionals, or local businesses are the 3 I would push most advisors toward first. Hold those in mind as we walk through the scripts. Here's the framework every good partnership outreach has, okay? And I call it the COVE, COVE framework, okay? So it's got these 4 parts: connection, observation, value, easy ask. Okay. I'm going to walk through those. Connection. You start with something that proves you actually know who this person is. Not, hi, love your work. Specific. I saw your post about X, or a mutual client mentioned you when she got back from her trip. You're proving you're a real person paying attention, not a bulk DM. Observation. You name a pattern or opportunity you've noticed that's relevant to both of you. Your audience seems to be in the life stage where international travel becomes a priority. Or I'm noticing more of my clients asking about wellness-focused itineraries. Observation positions you as a peer, not someone asking for a favor. Value. You lead with what you offer them, not what you want from them. I'd love to give your clients a complimentary destination planning session. No obligation, just a chance to ask questions about a future trip. That's value before ask. Most advisors skip this and go straight to, will you promote me? That's why they get ghosted. Easy ask, the lowest friction next step. Not, let's collaborate. Not, let's do an Instagram live. Something like, could we hop on a 15-minute call next week? I'd love to learn more about your business and see if there's a way we could send each other warm referrals. 1 yes, 1 easy step. So let me give you 3 scripts, 1 for each of the top 3 partner categories. These are templates. You'll customize them in the worksheet. And remember, the worksheet is in the Facebook group. So script 1 to the supplier BDM. Hi, insert their name. I've been specific thing featuring your property in client proposals, sending clients to your destinations for the last time period. My clients have responded really well, and I'm building out content for them around, and then insert your niche. Would you be open to a 15-minute call to talk about a potential co-hosted webinar or featured content piece? I'd handle the planning and promotion on my end. Notice the structure that I was following. Proof, intent, value, easy ask. All right. Are you ready for script 2? All right. Script 2, life stage professional. Let's say a wedding planner. Again, you're going to customize these. Hi, insert their name. A mutual client mentioned your work and I checked out your portfolio. The couples you serve are exactly the type I help plan honeymoons for, and I'd love to be a resource for them. Would you be open to a quick coffee or 20-minute call to talk about how we might support each other's clients? Specific, warm, and here we go again, easy. All right, script 3, local lifestyle business owner. Hi, insert their name. I'm a local travel advisor, and I've had several clients mention insert the name of their business. I love what you've built. I'd love to invite your customers to a complimentary plan your next trip consultation as a thank you offer for being part of your community. Could we chat for 15 minutes about whether that would be a good fit? Generous, no pressure, easy ask. Well, easy yes, really. Don't try to copy these verbatim while you're watching or listening. These all live in the worksheet. Grab it from the Facebook group. You can get it at any point. We're building the templates so you can customize and send today. All right. Let's say they say yes. Now what? This is where most partnerships die. Two people get on a call, say nice things, agree it'd be great to work together, and then nothing happens because nobody owns the next step. Here's the structure that actually produces clients. After you send a one-page partnership, or after the call, you send a one-page partnership outline. It's not a contract. This is not a legal document. This is a one-pager that says, here's what we agreed to do. Here's what I'll deliver. Here's what you'll deliver. Here's when. Here's how we'll measure success. Even if it's casual, write it down. And pro tip here, use AI to make it sound even better. Ask it for ideas on how to make it more thorough or even some additional suggestions on the structure. Then you start with the smallest possible test. Don't propose a year-long collaboration. Propose one thing, one Instagram live, one email feature, one referred client. See how it goes. If it works, you scale. If it doesn't, you part as friends. Low risk both ways. And finally, and this is the move most advisors miss, you have to nurture the partnership the same way you'd nurture a client. Check in monthly. Send a thank you when they send a referral. Refer them right back whenever you can. Partnerships are relationships. They wither without attention. If you take one thing from this episode, take this. Pick one outreach you're going to send in the next 7 days. Be specific. Maybe it's your sandals BDM. Maybe it's the boutique on Main Street. Maybe it's the wedding planner you've been following for 2 years. Pick the partner, pick the date you'll send it, write it down on your worksheet, then actually do it. I'd even say put it on your calendar to make sure you get it done. Here's why this matters. Right now, somewhere in your network, there's at least one person who could send you 4 to 6 warm clients a year if you asked. You don't need 10 of those people. You need one, and then another, and then another. 3 partners producing 4 to 6 warm intros each is 12 to 18 warm conversations a year. That changes a business. The win is not closing the partnership today. The win is sending the message this week. So let me recap what we've just built, because this is going to live, this is going to live in your back pocket. Number one, there are three types of collaborations: visibility, trust, and client flow. Stop chasing visibility only deals. Focused on trust and client flow. Number two, there are 5 partner categories that work: suppliers and BDMs, life stage professionals, local lifestyle businesses, content creators with engaged small audiences, affinity groups. Pick 2, maybe 3, not all 5. Number 3, use the COVE, the COVE framework: connection, observation, value, easy ask. Lead with what you offer. End with one low friction next step. Number 4, after the yes, write the one pager. Start with the smallest test. Nurture the relationship monthly. That's the engine. Now, before we wrap, download the worksheet or do it right after we wrap. It has all 3 outreach scripts, your partnership planner, and your 30-day partnership commitment. It lives inside the Travel Marketeers private Facebook group. The direct link is facebook.com/groups/travel marketeers. So go grab it. Subscribe to the World Via Travel Network YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next show. And follow at Travel Marketeering on Instagram and TikTok. And if you haven't grabbed the Thriving Travel Advisor Blueprint yet, the 5-step framework behind this entire series, get it free in the Travel Marketeers private Facebook group. It's the spine. It's everything we do on this show ladders up to it, is integrated into it. It's the whole enchilada, okay? I don't know why I had to say enchilada. It's the whole enchilada. I don't know. I don't know why I'm having trouble speaking today. So a quick programming note. I am going to be at the ASTA Travel Advisor Conference in San Diego this week. So there will not be a live show this coming weekend. The next episode is Saturday, June 6th. We're going live again and zooming out. The show is called From Invisible to Go-To Advisor in 12 Months, your Step 2 roadmap. We're going to take everything we've built in Step 2, show up, stick around, stand beside, and map a 12-month plan that takes you from invisible to the obvious choice in your niche. If today gave you the partnerships, next time we build the long arc plan. Same time, same place. Please bring a friend. Thanks for sticking with me on this one, and thanks for your patience while Atlanta did its thing last weekend. If you'll be at the ASTA Travel Advisor Conference this week, come say hi. World Via Travel Network will be in the exhibit hall, and I'll be wandering around. Until next time, keep marketing the travel you love. I'll see you out there, travel marketeers. TM.